Hey, what's up guys? So today we are going to be talking about a story written by Karina Colotan entitled The Virgin. And kung unsa yung hindi mo na about ano the story is exactly what this story is all about. But before we dig deeper into the details, no, I just want to ask Cherry and Ninya, by sometime in the future and you are already 30 years old or something and you find yourself still virgin, would you be ashamed of it?
Absolutely not. I think no, being a virgin at 30 isn't something I'd be ashamed of. I think I would be more ashamed of settling early just because of societal pressure. I mean, Filipinos have this thinking that 30 is too old to get married. But you know, personally, I think 30 is the perfect age to find the love. You know, you've got enough for yourself and life is fun at 30. I know this may sound too biased because I haven't been there, but it's just the life I aspire to. Having a fun life at 30. How'd you read?
As for me, maybe no. Pero, di ba, like, nabay na yung mindset sa Filipino, di ba, if makabot ka 30 plus, niya, wala pa kay lover, or wala pa ka na married, matatakbo na dito sa ilang mindset nga, ay, dagang buwang na siya. Nyari ka man, dahil kayo masultin, anak. So, para na po, wala sila minimo. Kaya, di ba? Kaya ako may desisyon na ako ang lawas. And it's not theirs. So, what?
So, di ba? Feel mo na ko, for me, sa akin, hindi na ko ikaw, okay? Pero I don't know if it's because kanang wala pa sa akong 20s and wala pa sa akong 30s, or if laylay lang siya itong perception sa mga tao regarding sa topic na virginity, you know. Pero, na yung mga tao sana kanang ikaw nila na kanang kabi kay 30 years old na sila, na virgin pa sila, ilan na nang i-hide ang fact na hinga na sila situation. Pero, kanang like sa ato ang protagonist for today's story, si Miss May Harris, like 34 years old na siya, and ikaw niya na virgin pa siya. And by the way, kabasa mo na story?
Yes, boy. In fact, when I first read the title and the first part of the story, I actually thought it would be a story of a woman from being a virgin to losing her virginity. When the man who applied for the job was introduced and the way Miss May Harris reacted, I actually said to myself, there's something going on between the two of them. Or maybe there's something that's gonna happen between the two of them. Especially, kato, after prepare ni Miss May Harris ang papers para sa guy, kay magdito lang kayo siya gayon ako. Dito gusto niya ana si Miss May Harris na, you will wait for me, kay mo ato siya cafeteria. And then, after that, Miss May Harris was overthinking she could have said it in a nicer way. And I was like, why ka mag-overthink, Miss May Harris? Diba? Like, it's such a small thing. And it's not like it was your first time doing it to the people who apply for the job. And then, if I knew Miss May Harris, I would literally consider her as matita na dalang tuwang. But as described, Miss Harris doesn't look 34 because she knows how to make herself presentable. And this made me wonder, why is Miss Harris unmarried? She doesn't think of love and feels butterflies in her stomach. But it's just sad that she matured too early and got too old too soon. Looking back, she had so much responsibilities in her younger years.
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah. Tungkol sa kadaghang responsibilities ni Miss May Harris, believing that love was waiting for her when the time was right. So para niya, if makuha niya responsibilities or duties sa iyang families, she would find love and happiness. But after pagkamatay sa iyang mother, she realized na ang love were not waiting for her. For the past 9 years, na-realize niya na she never experienced touching a man, di ba? So, dito ko na-intrigue sa story na nga ay usa ka job seeker which is carpenter and nga ni-stand out ni Miss Harris. Kay kasagaran sa mga job seekers ko no, kay diba, spirit, kanang dili swak jud sa expectations o ang standard ni Miss Harris. And then, pag kita niya ani, mao nakaingon siya ni stand out because of his confidence and physicality. And then, diba, gikan mo siya to sa cafeteria. After ato, pag niya sa office, pagkita niya, gi-held ni carpenter ang iyang old paperweight. Unya, kung sa Monday, pagkahuman, kita niya, pwede katawa niya, kay nga daw, nahiwi ko ng pako, nagbitay day, niya pagkahuman ako day. Pagkahuman, pagtagak sa lamisa, gisaw ni carpenter, pagkahuman niya day, pagkita, pag-ayaw niya, mura na pulog daw siya parang, wow, pilit ka day.
Yes. Murag dila dun nag-start ang kanang attraction ni Miss Harris sa carpenter, even though di pa siya sure about sa iyang feelings, no? Kay after biyaan na, iyang nga nitong gitabangan si Miss IC Carpenter na mapataas ang iyang sweldo. Pero after that, kay I think things started going downhill kay i-absent pa yan to si Carpenter o sa kawig, di ba? And then, sa atong, in the span of that week, kay murag nga si Miss Harris kung anong walay notice dito ang iyang absence. Pero pagbalik ni Carpenter, ikan sa iyang absent, kay dito na-reveal na naatay siya itanak. And the worst part is, maong absent siya atong 1 week ago. Kay kanang namatay di ay iyang anak. Mautog.
So, mautog. Birthing labutan ni Miss Harris siya ng kaupan. So, ni-leave siya sa office at 6 p.m. Kunyan, sakay siya jeep pa uli. Hoping nga, di nasad siya masaag last time niya pagsakay sa jeep. And then, pero, nisunod si Carpenter. Kunya, ang driver sa jeep, na sila na tiya na iskina na nga unfamiliar place or street na ilang nabantayan na food. Kung nagipakanaot na po sila, kaya never emergency ko, no? And then, well, na sila sa sidewalk, na mayong sorry si Carpenter tungo sa iyang nabuhat kay wala siya itupan about ato nga info sa iyang anak. And then, she silently forgives him, feeling as if they are the only people left in a deserted, rain-soaked street.
Esther, in her secret little heart, Miss Harris' young dreams fluttered faintly to life. So, klaro kang gigiling nito si Miss Harris. So, her thought, I must get away, no, reveals her instinctive response to the situation as she recognizes the dangers of giving in to her desires. However, her resolve weakens when the man crashes or the carpenter brushes her, igniting a physical reaction in her flesh.
So, according sa itong nastoryaan mo, maka-realize yun na on a surface level kay the story is nice yun kay it is a story about a 34-year-old virgin woman in a carpenter. Yung unang-unang kay pura siya normal na enemies to lovers lang na scenario, pero kung imuha siya siyang sabton, you will realize na there is so much more about the story. Kay if we look on the other side of the coin, kay makikita ta na wala i-romanticize here ang subject na like virginity, which is something like usually cherished by the Filipino male culture. And then, like, mura tagi pamantahan nga story ba na listo dyan mahimong babae kay asa itong lugar. Kay if dili ta virgin, i-shame ta for kanang not being conservative enough. Pero if virgin po ta, kay maingat sa na, ay, huwag mo pato na kay pati mo siya na, o dapat na ma-conscious na dyan kang maayo, which is why siguro ikaw ko ni Miss Harris ang fact na wala na siya na like after.
Miss Harris nagpag-explode ang kayo, like, sakit siya ba? And, ma-fit siya sa stereotype ka na to sa mga dagang buwang na kanang kabita and like permi sa puto. Being honest with Miss Miharas, but we cannot really judge her, or maybe we should try to understand her. Because she was a good student and a good daughter. The question is, was she also good to herself? All these years, or all her life, no? She studied for college, she nagbantay siya sa iyang mga nephew, and then nagbantay siya sa iyang mother na ay sakit. So, in her teenage years, where was romantic love place? No, she was patient, but it seemed as if love stood behind her. And ang pag-meet nila sa man or sa carpenter, kay it ignited the spark. If i-describe na to ang carpenter kay ikaw, Cherry, saan po describe ang carpenter?
In the story, the carpenter is described as tall, strong, and confident, which contrasts with the typical job seekers that Miss Mihares encounters, making him stand out in the story. So, he is skilled at his craft as a carpenter, and his ability to fix Miss Mihares' broken paperweight with care, showcasing his practical skill. Pero, dito dyan ko na siya kuri nga di ko na siya married, pero na siya anak. Diba? Gusto ako, gusto ako, kung ako si Miss Mihares, may buwan ko yung crush, palitan na kay crush, malaki. Eh, na, ni-absent ko sa kawan, kinamatay akong anak. Yan, di ba, sakit sa mong part, sa pagkahibaw mo, ang imo may buwan, single siya, o di siya married. So, magkabak sa mong uto nga, ay, hindi siya pamilyado. Diba? Oo, diba? So, pwede pa ni swak pa ni. O, yan, dahil, so, parang, sakto na dito ang feel ni ko ang Miss Mihares. Nabila sa tunang ko kay sakit po siya sa part kay na siya part no siya hibawaan sa part life ni carpenter. And then nagpahibaw lang ta siya daan ba nga na siya anak nga way asawa. Kanito mga laki way olar
So, to sa based sa inyo ang gilingon kay realize ito na complex ang characters kay flawed sila, dili sila perfect pero kanang maganahan rin yung kanila pero anin mo forward na ta anhin na sila sa relationship nila. So, unsa man ninyo ang masig sa relationship ni Miss Mihares sa carpenter kay ako ganahan kay ko sa ilang love story kay especially gani atong i-ayu sa carpenter ang paperweight kay murag dito na may spark something inside ni Miss Mihares good. And for me, it was so pure kaya she was unconsciously falling in love with me. So ikaw, Cherry, unsa man ang mga opinions about sa ilang relationship?
Para sa ako, suka na ibaw ni Miss Mihares na nai-anak ang carpenter. So ato kay magsili na siya pangita of flaws or something wrong ni carpenter. Like, iyahang gap siya to. Yeah, diri niya na-realize na in love na jud di ay siya atong first time nila nga encounter kay wala siya kamatay sa flaws ba kay diba? If naantay ka na matipuhan pero makita beta silang flaws, makita ta sa palitan gwapo siya puti. Makaingon ta, ay puti naman siya dahil hindi ko siya gwapo. Pero if bet ganina to sa atong ang standard ng isa kalaki, makaingon din ta nga hello, bako pa siya dahil feel ako, crush na kami. Add to list. Ang iya. Ikaw mo, sa'yo.
Concept no, like, di ko na-mention sa story nga nag-work ng carpenter kung pag-iyang kuan ang mother sa child. Di ko wala no. But at the same time, hindi sila married. So, if na-adjure na feel carpenter, ang galing ni Miss Mihares, like, I think that's not a good thing. Wrong na yung relationship, especially if they choose to continue. Wala na ba sila nag-work sila. So, huwag siyang magkabit if lang they choose to continue their feelings for each other. Actually, no, like, to be honest, sometimes I have this thinking, the what ifs in my life. What if I won't get married? What will happen to me? I really want to have my own family in the future. I want to see a little me and I wanted to build a family. an experience like this. Actually, I used to believe na ang mga tao is by choice yun na nila ang mag-video or dating. And this story helped me understand that there will always be a reason for everything. Sad jud kaayo ang story ni Miss Mihares. And what really hurt me the most is the fact that she wanted to experience love but loves to. It makes me wonder, Bama, what could have happened if she chose herself back then? Because she was so busy taking care of everyone. But who takes care of her now that she's alone? She was too busy with other people's lives and she almost forgot about her dreams and desires. 9 years. She patiently waited for 9 years. Is 9 years too little? Or was it too much to the point love got tired of waiting? A question or maka-ask Judo, where did all those years go by? Diba?
Para sa kuha akong takeaways kaning story is Miss Mihares regretted over missed opportunities for love and happiness. It reminds me to seize the moment. Samtang bata pa ko, samtang na may chance to explore, I should not delay pursuing my dreams and desires, whether they involve career goals, personal growth, or relationships. Life is too short to wait for the perfect time. Ikaw, Maria, sa iyong takeaways?
For me, no, I think my biggest takeaway here is to let yourself breathe and do not let yourself be intimidated by the societal pressure gani na dapat by this age, by a certain age, kay dapat you're married already. And that's basically it. So that would be all for today's podcast. This is Marielle.
This is Jerry, and this is Linya.
See you on the next episode for a new story.